gnocchi recipe with a sweet Italian sausage, Parmesan cheese, and roasted tomatoes. This is our week's meal kit. It comes all prepped, ready to go for you. So the first thing you want to do is get a pot of water to a rapid boil. And then you take the gnocchi that comes in this vacuum sealed package bag. It's actually fresh gnocchi, so it's almost partially cooked. There's a lot of moisture in it. So we really don't have to cook it that long. We just make it really easy for you. If you want to make your own gnocchi, of course, that's pretty easy too. It's just a little bit more time consuming. And gnocchi, if you don't know what that is basically a potato dumpling. It's a very Italian dish. It's almost like pasta. We just put that right in the pot. You want the water to come back up to boil, and while you're waiting for that to happen, we're gonna go ahead and take some olive oil and start cooking some of the other ingredients. You wanna get your pan smoking hot, put the olive oil in there, and when it starts to shimmer, you know that it's ready for the vegetables. So we'll start with our onions, which are already chopped up, some beautiful red onions. And then we're gonna go ahead and put in our sausage. Grab a nice spoon over here. And this is a sweet Italian sausage. All right, we're gonna start sauteing that sausage up with the onions, and use a wooden spoon or flat edge spoon so that you can chop that up just like you would like any hamburger. And then it would be really nice if you had one of these. This is one of my favorite tools. This is called a spider, and you can get them at a lot of Asian markets. And it's great for fishing things out of hot boiling water, whether it's pasta or cooked vegetables. So the gnocchi is kind of breaking up in there, which is good. Once it starts rising to the surface and floating, then you know it's almost done, which is probably going to give us just enough time to cook this sausage and get it nice and browned up. Oh man, it smells so good. You're gonna love this. And you can also substitute other sausage. If you like a hot, spicy sausage, you can do that instead, or a mild sausage. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put in the garlic, which I've already pre-chopped up for you, which makes your job a lot easier. And some of these wonderful cherry tomatoes that have been chopped in half. That way they cook a little bit faster. Oh, and look, now my gnocchi is starting to rise to the surface, and that's why you want to have your spider or some kind of a slotted spoon right close to your stove. And when that starts floating, you just go ahead and you put that right in the pan with everything else. Really, it's this simple. It cooks so quickly. And I'll just keep scooping that out. It's about a pound of gnocchi. Sausage is starting to cook up real nice. And if you like your gnocchi a little crispy, leave it in the pan a little bit longer. Pick the heat up so that it gets kind of like crunchy on the outside. And I think that cooking this gnocchi really, most of the time, takes only about a minute for it to rise to the surface. Oh, that looks really good. And then our last few ingredients, we've got some rosemary and some basil and some Parmesan cheese. And they come in these really nice little vacuum sealed bags so they stay nice and fresh. And when you cut it open, just hang on to your scissors and use those to cut your basil right into the dish. I'm going to leave a nice leaf for garnish later. There's nothing better than tomatoes, sausage, and basil. And then we've got our rosemary. And you can chop that up fine, or you can just take it right off the stem like this and sprinkle it right in there. Toss that again. You might want to add a little salt and pepper to this dish, but taste it first. It depends on the sausage that you use. Our sausage has a little bit of salt in it, so you really don't need to add too much. And it's almost ready. Look at those colors, it's just amazing. And really, very few dishes. And you want to make sure that you cook this enough so that the sausage is done before you put the cheese on. You just want to poke it with the wooden spoon and make sure that there's no pink left, and it should be good to go. And that's it. When you're done, put it in a wonderful bowl for serving and generously sprinkle Parmesan cheese over the top. So if you'd like more videos like this, tune in often to our Isabella's channel and we'll have more cooking videos for you. Shazam! Bon appetit!